20th, 2022 network
Okay,
check-in
we already broke it.
of the
Dang it.
South Central Pennsylvania
Oh,
GMRS
we?
group.
Okay.
Yeah,
What
Jim.
time?
I broke
we
it.
had
I
nothing.
got it.
Yeah, we had nothing to do with this. This is
Oh.
all in
John
your
at
control.
WRBW
Yeah, we didn't get the
501.
opening phase. It wouldn't play for whatever
tone of our
reason.
group
I will
repeater
have to
is
look at that later.
141.3 hertz.
Oh, look at this.
Our 180
Even
foot
everything
tower
else
is
is
on Mount Holly
solved.
Summit, elevation 1,505
So are we
feet
live?
above mean sea level.
Oh, yeah, we're live
2
now.
miles
All of a
south of
sudden.
Mount Holly Springs, Pennsylvania.
It just happened
I
like
don't have-
40
that.
degrees, 5 minutes,
I
50
don't have the
seconds
alert.
north latitude, and 77 degrees, 12 minutes, 12
Well, I don't know what
seconds
to tell
west
you.
longitude. The receive antenna is at the top of the tower and
Yeah, it didn't come through yet.
7.625
I see it.
megahertz.
I'm watching
The
it.
transmitting antenna is mounted at 140
I didn't get a
feet.
notification
It
for it,
operates
but
at
There it is.
2.625 megahertz. We have 51 active call signs. 36 individuals checked in last week. If you've checked in within the past
There we
4
go.
weeks, I will announce your
Yeah,
call
now I
sign.
got it.
And when you respond, please include your name and location. I'll call
I guess
for
it took
new,
a couple
late,
minutes for
or
it to
missed
come online.
stations after I've completed my list.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Today, that's
Before I
right, it's
begin our
420.
check-in this
Next
evening,
next
I have
week,
some very
not this
sad
weekend, but
news.
next
hey,
weekend.
hang on, Jim.
One
Hang
of
on.
our group's members, Larry Wiest, passed away this past Monday at his workplace in Shippensburg. Larry was with our group since its inception and was at our get-together at the Middlesex Diner back in February. Larry was born on May 20th, 1964. He will certainly be missed by all of us, by his family, and his fellow employees. Please keep Larry's children and his friends in your prayers. I will begin our check-in with Larry's call sign, followed by 15 seconds of silence. WRFL 367. WRFL 218. WRFL 218.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off there, Jim. I wanted to
No,
let him
no,
get
that-
that.
No, that's perfect.
Express our thoughts and prayers for Larry's family. No comments tonight. Back to you, John.
Thank you, Doug and Sandy, and thanks for checking in. WRFF 218. WRMU 226. WRNT 288.
That was nice, Jim.
D288, Chris in Dillsburg.
Yeah.
Thank you, Chris.
So,
WREK 307.
let's see here. While they're running through the check-in.
K307, Unit 1, Brian and.
Unit 2, Amanda Ann.
Unit 4, Garrett and. Unit 5, Leona.
These
I got
guys
a long
checking
end
in
for
here.
you, John, and.
Unit 3, Colton and.
From Mount Holly Springs. Colton's down in York Springs. Back to you, John.
There you go.
Hey, that's pretty
Diver
cool.
Family Ventures. If you want some
Brian,
good
Amanda,
sweet
Colton,
treats,
Garrett,
go check
and
these guys
Leona.
out. DiverFamilyVentures.com.
WQYX
They have all sorts of
334.
stuff: cotton candy, freeze dried, taffy,
Skittles.
WQIX
Yeah.
334, Unit 1, Josh,
Unit 2,
There we
Tish.
go. That's what I was
in
looking for.
Shippensburg.
Skittles, freeze dried
Thank you,
cheesecake,
Josh and
ice
Tish.
cream, cookie dough,
WREX
all sorts of stuff.
343.
Check them out if you're into freeze dried stuff. Excellent food. I've tried it myself. It is good.
Thank you, Justin.
If you do happen to order from them or meet them in person, make sure you mention Jim Spare Parts so they know where you're coming from.
WRPP 349.
Josh Mike was asking if you guys were camping there.
349, Bill in Littlestown.
Thank you, Bill.
Sorry, I heard my name, but I'm trying to get my audio sorted out here.
Check the messages.
WRNW360, Jim and Ortana.
What's that?
Check the live.
Thank you, Jim.
Dang it! Why is it still not working?
WRNC 362.
Hang on, my audio is like all screwy here. I don't know what it's doing.
The mixer's mixing.
WRMR424.
No, it's not. That's the problem.
Operator error.
424, no comment.
WRNY 430.
Oh, I thought I made it in there.
No, you didn't.
Got all excited. I heard myself come through. I'm like, ooh, I'm making it. No, somebody's listening. Uh-oh.
What happened?
We lost Josh.
Tom, can you?
NV483.
There he is. We lost you, buddy.
WQRC490.
Yeah, because I had to unplug things.
WRNT493.
Working.
WROE521. WRCJ532.
I can't get it to come out of my PC speakers. It wants to keep coming out of my laptop.
DJ
not the
532,
mixer.
Kevin Mechanicsburg, no traffic.
So I'm seriously thinking about getting the
Hey,
tank
Tim,
field
thank
day.
you. Thanks for checking in. WQAD551.
It's either that
John, everybody on the net there,
or I was going to lay the
WQAD551,
seats
Steve
down
from Redline.
and sleep in the back of the
Thank you,
truck.
Steve. WRKL556.
Sorry, John, I don't have an antenna tonight.
Loser.
WRBN575.
Working on upgrading the system.
Trying to beat the system, right?
RCH578.
H578, Mike in Fairfield.
Thank you, Mike. WROG587. WRCB627.
WRCB 627, Dave, mobile in Carlisle, and there's no traffic, but I would like to say my thoughts and prayers go out to Larry's family, and we're definitely going to miss him.
Definitely, Dave. Thank you. Thanks for checking in. WRAC 649.
WRAC 649, Unit 1, Bob. I'm going to miss Larry. Got to definitely yell that out before we get to our comments. It's something.
Yes, indeed, Bob. Yeah. Okay, well, thank you, Bob. WRKB 658.
Crap, Josh. I hit the wrong button. Clicky, clicky.
OP 664,
Sorry.
Ryan from Summerdale.
Thank you, Ryan. WRMH 666. WQYW 673.
Yes, this is WQYW 673, John here in Parksburg, Chester County. Thank you, John, for running in that. And I'm sorry for Larry.
Yes, thank you, John. WRMF 712.
WRMS 712, Tom in Shippensburg. No comment.
Okay, Tom, thank you, and thanks for checking in. WRKM 713.
WRKM 713, Chris in Cornwall.
Thank you, Chris. WRMI 718. WRJF 728.
WRJF 728, Bobby in Mechanicsburg. No traffic. Good evening, John.
Good evening, Bobby. Thanks, and thanks for checking in. WRNU 752.
I wasn't sure that would even.
RNU 752, Eric and Carlisle.
Thank you, Eric. WRER 765.
WRER 765, Mike and Carlisle. No traffic tonight.
Okay, Mike, thanks for checking in.
Really want to go camping now.
WROG 769.
Like, I'm
I'm
gonna do
telling you.
something that no man should do.
Telling you, I will get it together.
RPI 776.
I just got to check everything out, make sure I still have everything together. The only thing I really need is a tent in the cot.
Consider turning down the video encoding. Really?
WRMI 867. WRPC 868.
Oh, there's not that many people checking in tonight.
WRBY 869. WRMV 901.
You know what I could really go for right now?
I can't say it.
RGN 902.
No,
I can't say it. We're live.
I was gonna say some nice freeze-dried ice cream right now would sound pretty good.
Peanut
some
butter
of that
swirl.
Very good, Alan. Thanks. Thanks for checking in. WROR 921.
See, that's what I was really gonna do, and I completely screwed up. I'm gonna get this right. I was gonna be like, you know what I could really go for right now, and then just whip it up on the screen and be like, there you
Unit
go.
2, Jen from Gardner.
Lane and Jen. WRJV 965. WRDJ 976.
WRDJ 976, Joe and Union Deposit. No traffic tonight, John, but I do want to say I'm definitely going to miss Larry, and our thoughts and prayers to his
I think I
family
might have
also.
finally got that.
What's this?
It was a
I
shock
got it
when I
fixed
got
now.
the news. But back to you, John.
Definitely a shock. I agree with you there for sure. Well, thank you, Joe, and thanks for checking in. WRFR 982.
You guys still hear me all right?
Yep.
Yeah, I was just ignoring you.
What's that?
I was just ignoring you.
I got it working. Good. I was trying to get you to say something so I could see if it was working.
We should have all just sat silent.
Okay, Cassie, thank you. Thanks for checking in.
Sorry, we were a little slow.
WRSK 991.
Okay, 991, Matt, out of Mount Airy. No traffic tonight.
Matt, thanks for checking in. Okay, that completes my list. So we'll call now for any new, late, or missed stations that would like
Here you
to.
go, Jim.
Please do so now.
I'll try it. WR 424, no comments.
This is
No.
I have you coming in on the input pretty well, Jim.
URNY 683, Darrell Newman down.
At least to my house, anyway.
I was even on the repeater when I was up in Harrisburg today,
RNY 683.
but nobody ever responded.
Thank you, Darrell.
I didn't
Any
hear
other
you.
stations, new, late, or missed? Please check
Oh,
in
wait.
now.
I was actually at work today.
I can't even hear you.
Oh, I could have went out to the truck and checked in.
No traffic.
I didn't even think about that.
Leroy.
That antenna works in my driveway as well.
Jay in Camp Hill. No traffic. Thank you, Jay. Thanks for checking in. And the other stations, new, late, or missed.
Yeah, there you go, Jim. You should get a mobile antenna for the Jimmy. I'll bet you could check in then.
Net control.
You should get a mobile antenna for the Jimmy. I'll bet you could check in from that.
Dude.
WE.
What do you think the radio's hooked to?
866. Not on the recliner.
And you still can't make it in.
Good evening, John. It's Curly.
Oh, I just could have guessed there. Thank you, Curly. We got you. WQWE 866. Any other stations? Go for it. Okay, well, we'll have another call for new, late, or missed stations after a round of comments. So let's
I made
see.
some adjustments to it, but yeah, the TYT 9800 is sitting in there, man.
Your comments.
Then why didn't you go out and try and hit it from that?
Because I'm in here running a lot.
I'm sorry to hear about that. That was a bit of a shock. Didn't expect that. And thank you for running the net. And good evening to everyone on the net tonight. That's all for tonight, John. Thank you.
Welcome, Chris. Thanks for your comments. WREK 307, Brian and family, your comments.
307. Not doing a whole lot around here. The weather kind of got cold. I think we spent more time outside during March than what we have here in April, but it's breaking. 80 degrees there this weekend whenever we're supposed to be up on the mountain. I'm hoping that it's not too hot. I'm not bringing the big fan up with me, but yeah, I guess that's about it. My condolences to Larry. I got to meet him once that I know of. It was here in February during a POTA event. But that's why we got to live our life to the fullest each and every day. Back to you, John.
That's exactly correct. Exactly.
What was that? Caledonia.
Weather here that 80 is actually going to be that peak on Sunday, and then the temperature will begin to go back down. So it's just a one-day thing. It was arranged.
Was he there that day, Jim?
Right on our
What's that?
get-together day.
Was Larry out there in Caledonia that day?
WQYX
Didn't remember.
334. Josh, what would you like to talk about this evening?
WQIX 334. Not a whole lot here. Just been kind of crazy lately. Was kind of sorry to hear about Larry there. I know every time I saw him, he always asked how the girls were doing. So it's always fun hanging out with him, and maybe we'll have to eat some ribs one of these nights just for him. But other than that, not a whole lot else going on here. Hopefully I'll make it up to the cookout here. Sounds like I may still wind up having to work some this weekend, so we'll see how that goes, but hopefully I'll be able to make it. With that, I'll go ahead and throw it back to net control from WQIX 334. Thanks for running the net, John.
Definitely, Josh, and we definitely hope you can finagle it some way that you can come join us on Sunday. Justin in Elliotsburg, WREX 343. Go for it.
343. I took my daughter to dance tonight and up in the mountain, Old Royal area there, but I'm sure that'll be melted by the weekend. So I came home and
Man, he's got to speak up.
ordered my lawnmower, swapped, took the snowblower down to the shed and brought my
better?
riding lawnmower up to the garage. So
It's
I think we're ready.
not you. It's him. He was real
I know.
quiet.
That's all. Back to you. Thanks for running the net.
Yes, indeed, Justin. Yeah, there was 4.5 inches, maybe even 5 up here throughout the storm. But there's only traces of it left now, and so I imagine after about tomorrow this time there won't be any traces at all. But yeah. Okay. Well, glad you're all ready for for the mowing season. And we'll go now to Bill in Littlestown, WRPP 349. Your comments.
WRPP 349. Yeah, we're just kind of waiting for it to warm up. We got a little bit of work to do on one of the vehicles here, and we ain't doing that out in the driveway while it's still chilly, but looks like it's coming down that we'll be able to get into it. And we never met Larry or don't know Larry, but our condolences to him and to his family. So with that, back to you. This is WRPP 349.
Okay, Bill. Thank you. Thanks for your comments. Alrighty, WRMW360, Jim in Ortana. Your comments.
My Southang, so what would be great. Last week's interference, I have looked at the good authority that was caused by the Russians.
Okay, Jim. Well, I guess anything's a possibility there. Now, most of what you were talking about, especially there near the beginning, you weren't holding the repeater. So I don't know just how you were positioning your radio or whatever at the time, but we did catch that last part. So, okay. Thank you, Jim. And let's move on to Steve at Red Lion, WQAD 551. Your comments.
Here, John. Yeah, Larry will be missed there. He was definitely interesting here when he showed up at the cookouts and stuff there. Miss him a lot there. He used to like talking to Larry. So prayers for his family there, and prayers are really good and strong. I want to thank everybody that prayed for my wife there. They finally took her off of oxygen there yesterday, and she's coming along. She's got a good bit of cough there yet, but they're still got her on antibiotics there yet, but she's definitely over the ammonia part there. So moving right along here. Hopefully we get her home here in the next couple of days. So WQD 551 back to control.
Well, Steve, I'm glad Kathy is coming along, and we'll be coming home hopefully in a few days. Definitely still in our prayers, both of you, for sure. All righty. Hey, Mike in Fairfield, WRCH 578. Take it away, Mike.
H578. Yeah, really sorry to hear about Larry. I remember that big stack of ribs he had there. I think it was the last get together there at the restaurant. Whichever one that was, he ordered a huge rack of ribs.
That was up at
yeah, he's going to be missed. That's rough. Let's see. Over the last week, I got the DXCC, or I've worked 100 countries on 12 meters, and did that today. I needed 2 countries. I haven't been doing much. Been on air much, and heard some guys talking about, oh man, conditions were really good yesterday, and apparently they were good today. So I quick flipped the HF rig on, and yeah, holy smokes, 10 and 12 meters is wide open. So I actually got 6 new countries on 12 meters today. Some of them most of them I've gotten before on other bands, but the higher frequency bands are starting to pick up now. The solar flux index has been really high, so propagation's been really good. So I got Malta, Moldova, Kuwait, Indonesia, Ukraine, and Thailand today on 12 meters. And the one in Thailand and Indonesia confirmed. That got me the two more contacts I needed. That got my DXCC award. And let's see, I picked up a new country, Burkina Faso, on 40 meters on Saturday, and then after 12 meters today, I switched down to 10 meters, and I picked up another new country, or islands, I should say, Walls and Futuna Islands. They're, what would they be, northeast of New Zealand, out just kind of tiny islands floating out in the middle of the ocean, but I got them today. And other than that, just looking forward to seeing everybody up on the mountain this weekend. And don't forget, we'll be camping up there. So if you're feeling adventurous this weekend and don't have anything to do, feel free to come up and spend the weekend. Back to you, John. WRCH 578.
Okay, Mike, it's always interesting to hear all your adventures around the globe. And I happen to know exactly where Burkina Faso is because the church I attend has sent many mission trips there. So that's nice. And thank you for the reminder to everybody for the camping availability this weekend for sure. And that brings us to Bob at WRAC 649. Go for it, Bob.
WRAC 649. Just the only comments I have would all be about Larry. It's the sad thing that happened there. It was all Monday morning, and he come to work and was having a cup of coffee and having a good time there. And I can tell the whole story then when we get up to the cookout on Sunday for anybody that wants to know. But he went back to clock in to go to work and passed away there, right back in the hallway there at the clock. And hopefully, it was quick. There's no doubt about it. But horrible. It's been a horrible week for me so far dealing with all that. And, having to deal with the family and so forth on that. It's just, boy, it's a sad thing. So, all right, back to you, Net Control.
Okay, Bob, thanks. And you and the other employees will be in my prayers as well, because I know that hit you really hard working with Larry every day. Excellent employee apparently for you. And it was just so shocking to hear all about that.
I want one of those tents that you can put on top on top of the roof.
Again, thank you, Bob, and we'll move on to
The only
Ryan.
problem is the hammering pins are kind of in the way.
6-4. Your comments, Ryan.
And the tents that they have for like the SUV where you just put the canopy on the back, $400 for that.
I never had the chance to meet him in person, or have I really had the chance to meet the rest of you yet? I can relate. We had a similar situation at work about 15 years ago. That can be rough, definitely. I'm not so sure I'm going to be able to make this weekend up on the mountain. My work schedule is going to definitely have me busy on Sunday. But if I do have a chance, maybe I'll pop in on Saturday, since it sounds like some of you will be up there. But unfortunately, I won't know that until Friday afternoon. We'll see how it goes. About all I have. Back to Net Control. WROP 664.
Okay, Ryan. Sorry you're tied up on Sunday, but boy, you'd be more than welcome to come up on Saturday for sure, because there are going to be a few of us up here. Of course, I'm up here all the time. But, okay. Hey, thanks. And we'll hopefully see you Saturday. WQYW 673, John in Parksburg. Go for it.
Thank you, John. This is WQYW 673. Just want to say it's been a busy week. My condolences to Larry's family, and I'm hoping to make it up there Sunday, as long as work allows me to get off. So, but anyway, I hope everyone's well and else is well and stays healthy, and hope to see you on Sunday. This is WQYW 673 on the side.
Hey, John. Great. Safe trip. Safe trip here. Daryl in Schaeferstown, Newmanstown, WRNY 683. Your comments, Daryl.
WRNY 683. I've been missing for a while. Missed the radio, getting on the net. Been in the hospital and then rehab. So I'm home now. Healing up. Back to you, John. WRNY 683.
Well, I'm sorry. It sounds like you were put through the mill there for a while. But we're glad you're back on the air and checked in this evening. It's great to hear from you. And hope to hear from you every week for the weeks coming up. Okay, WRKM 713. Chris in Cornwall, your comments.
AM 713. Yeah, sorry to hear about the loss of Larry. I know those things are never tough, but love how you did a tribute to him and the moment of silence. That was pretty cool stuff. So not a lot going on up here. I did actually pass my ham test finally, so I finally went to take it on Saturday and passed it. So my call sign actually came on Tuesday already, and I squeaked by the new FCC regs on the $35. So I was pretty happy about that. I know it's only $35, but hey, it all adds up. So they had me take my general right away, and I missed that by 4 questions without really studying the general portion. So
wow.
I should be able to get my general taken care of, and that'll make me a happy guy.
He'll probably get his extra before
other
Jim.
than that,
Probably.
call sign is going to be or is KC3UBI. So that's Kilo Charlie 3 Uniform Bravo India. So might be hearing some of the other guys that do the ham side of it. But that's all I got. Back control, WRKM 713.
Hey, that's getting kind of close to ICU.
Congratulations on the pass.
Congratulations on passing your stage 1 there and only missing the general by 4 questions. Well, that's great. I'm sure you'll be able to master that come the next testing session. Now all you need to do is worry about when you pick up the mic, whether it's a KC3UBI or a WRKM 713. Alrighty, moving on. How about it, Eric in Carlisle, WRNU 752. Go for it.
Nope.
Well, I guess Eric must have taken a walk. So we'll go on down to Curly, who is not in his recliner this evening. Mobile, WQWE 866. Go for it, Curly.
WQWE 866. Yeah, John, you gotta remember, you gotta get that rolling off your tongue. WQ. No, just kidding. Anyway, not much happening here. My condolences to Larry and the family. Sorry, I was not at the beginning of the net there. I did not hear it, but I'm sure it was a meaningful and good tribute to Larry with the silence. So, sorry I missed it. Not much going on here. I had a similar situation when I was in high school. I had a teacher that was in the front of the classroom. Really nice teacher. I remember it vividly like it was yesterday. Class was just starting, and he was one who liked to joke with you. You know, he liked to joke, and that was one of the things we looked. Seen him grab his neck, and we thought he was joking over something that a student did or whatever. Well, when he hit the floor, we kind of knew that it was him having a heart attack, and he hit the floor. He unfortunately passed away from it, and it was hard on me because it was my first experience. I never dealt with that. So, but hence it kind of made me who I am today as far as getting into emergency services and dealing with that. So that kind of moment in time kind of was a flop for me to get into emergency services. Thus, me doing it now 27 years of emergency services. So, Bob, if you ever need to talk, I'm here. I've seen it. I've had people die in my arms, and stuff like that. So I've been there, buddy. It's hard. Another thing I just want to reiterate, just because I've been having a tough past couple of days, is
you got a timeout?
Like you would want to be treated. That's all I got to really say in that department, because there's a lot of times you don't know what that person is going through. So if everybody did that, I think the world would be better off. I think the world would be better off. So with that, thanks, John, for doing the net. And I am in a chair. I'm in my truck chair. So
Yep, timed it out.
back to net control. WQWE 866.
Is that what that beep 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 was for?
Yep.
All right, Curly, thank you. Thanks for your comments, your heartfelt comments, sincere. And appreciate that. And we certainly, everybody appreciates the work you would do for the emergency services.
It's what we appreciate about you.
Is that what you appreciate?
That's what we appreciate.
ROR921 in Gardner's. Your comments.
I couldn't help it.
Yeah, thoughts and prayers out to Larry's friends and family. And
I'm that guy at the funeral that would crack open a Mountain Dew.
So let's add a little levity to it. Like he'd like it, talk about being on the radio and doing stuff. Yeah, tonight we got the 15 hanging baskets around the house. Hopefully it doesn't frost here again and we don't get another couple inches of snow like we had the other day. And yeah, now I'm drawing a blank. So I'll turn it back to you, John. Thank you so much for running that. And yes, thoughts and prayers to all Larry's friends and family. May they be well.
Yes, definitely. Thank you, Blaine. And hopefully we see you on Sunday. All righty, that completes everybody that wanted to make any comments. And so we'll call now for...
I kind of want to make a comment.
Perhaps you've been
Come on,
listening
hit
for
the
a while.
repeater and get yourself in there. Come on, Jim.
Or any
Forget it.
late
I'm not doing it.
Please check in now.
WR 649, Unit 2, Kathy.
Okay, Kathy, good. Glad to hear from you. How about you go with your comments right now?
I wanted to tell everybody that Larry's going to be definitely missed here. He was a good guy. He'd do anything for you. On the other hand, for the new people, don't forget about the Facebook page, South Central PA GMRS group. You apply, you ask for permission to get on. I'll let you get on. And for everybody out there that's listening and that has checked in, don't forget about our cookout this Sunday up at John's place. It's at 2 o'clock. I plan on bringing hamburgers and hot dogs and sausages. You can bring stuff, but you're not obligated. Just let me know if you are bringing something so I can let everybody else know. Everybody's welcome. Don't forget to bring a chair. All right, back to you, John.
Okay, Kathy. Thanks for your comments and the reminder there. Any other stations, new, late, or missed, that would like to check in, please do so now.
WMR 4224, no comments?
Nope. Came through on the input.
I heard myself and I stuttered. I'm like, crap.
Anybody? And it's coming up on 9:40 or 20 minutes of 10. And that concludes this weekly net of the South Central Pennsylvania GMRS group. I want to thank everybody that did check in tonight, especially those of you with comments. Our next network check-in is next Wednesday, the 27th. A reminder, other network check-ins include Mondays at 9 p.m., currently on the 725 repeater, due to work being done on the other repeater location. So that's 9 p.m. Monday on the 725 repeater in Hanover, and Fridays at 9 p.m. on the 725 repeater in Hanover. Both, or that repeater has a PL tone of 141.3 hertz. Again, our next get-together is right up here on the summit, Mount Holly Summit, at 2 o'clock on Sunday. However, if you want to camp, there'll be folks camping up here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and at least Mike will still be here through Monday. And if you want, for your GPS, the address is 1 Tower Road, 17065. 1 Tower Road, 17065. And as Kathy said, don't forget our Facebook page, South Central PA GMRS group. All you need to do is get on there and ask to be the friends, and Kathy will accept you. Okay, this is John Riddlesberger, WRBW 501. Good evening, everyone, and have an enjoyable week. The repeaters now return to its normal use.
WRCB 627.
Go ahead, Dave.
On up Tower Road to Tower Road on the from the Mount Holly end. You're definitely going to need a 4-wheel drive. So if you don't have one, you might want to use the radio and get a ride up from somebody that does. And otherwise, you want to come in from Pine Grove Furnace State Park. So take a look at the Ridge Road entrance.
That bad?
Up there off of, I think it's Old Shippensburg Road, maybe, or maybe it's, I don't know. Somebody's got to check it from the other end. Just use Google Maps. It'll get you there. WRCB 627 will be clear.
Okay, well, thank you all who joined us online. Thank you, Mike, for joining us again this week. We got the Clark's Knob up in the Hagerstown Hamfest next, not this weekend, but the weekend after. Everyone's welcome to join that wish to join. We'll get you on the air if you come up and hang around with us.
But for the reminder.
Other than that, I don't think I have too much more. Anyone got anything to toss in?
Nope.
Pretty much.
Or the
all right, sounds good.
Have a good evening.
See you guys later.
See you, Internet.
Bye, YouTubes.